You know, we talk about school bullying and it's a big issue, but there is one sheriff who does not care. You know, if you're being bullied, it doesn't mean that that gives you the right to threaten other people. And and this is what's so stunning, Matt. It's a 12-year-old girl who's accused of writing this very detailed manifesto on a school shooting that she apparently wanted to carry out. At 12. Yeah. One, I didn't even know what a manifesto was when I was 12 years old.
Seventh grade? Is that seventh?
It's too young to know this and to actually possibly do it. And thank God that they found it so she didn't have to figure out how to carry it all out if that was going to be the case. But this is in Volusia County, and I'm talking about Sheriff Mike Chitwood, who says you have to take these things seriously. And this little girl was finding herself in a world of trouble. And she said it started because some kids were bullying her. And she had just had it. And in today's environment, where it doesn't end because you have a cell phone 24/7, it's on. Whatever happened in school is now going to be in your life at home. Not to make excuses or anything, but these kids, all of them, just need a break from the terrible world that's happening right now. So our news reporter, Molly Reed, our correspondent in Volusia County, Molly Reed, has more on this startling story.
Deputies walking 12-year-old Josephine Simmons-Peters, who also goes by Christian, to jail. The tip on the planned shooting came on 4to5 Florida, an anonymous reporting platform for school threats. Sheriff Mike Chitwood says a person found Simmons-Peters' manifesto on a website.
This was a well thought out plan. It talks about where to hide in a ditch. It talks about how to bring the guns into the school.
The entire manifesto is in the investigators' reports. It's riddled with graphic language, which is why we have to blur almost all of it. In it, the preteen writes a 13-step plan to shoot students, staff, the school resource officer, and then herself.
11, 12 years old, you know, idolizing Columbine. Columbine was Josephine's model. She says it in the manifesto.
She also specifically named students she claimed had been bullying her. The sheriff says detectives interviewed the named bullies when trying to positively ID her, and they admitted they had been teasing her.
That's no excuse to be writing out a manifesto and talking about how you're going to wipe people off the face of the earth.
The sheriff says investigators did not find guns at her home.
Kids get a hold of guns very easily. It doesn't necessarily have to be in their parents' home. In today's day and age, they know where to buy guns on the streets.
Yeah, and sadly, that's the case. And it seems like these kids that we're talking about and, you know, thinking about these crimes are becoming younger and younger. Actually, today on the news, we had a story of an 8-year-old boy who pointed a gun at someone on a playground in an apartment complex. 8!
Yeah,
8.
It's scary. The sheriff also said in this case that this Josephine did make threats like this in the past
before,
as well. And you hate the situation. It's terrible to see that somebody
but you can't do that.
was bullied. And a lot of kids are bullied and they don't respond in this way. So
no, of course not.
But you hope that she gets the support that she needs with the bullying and with any, you know, mental health.
Yeah, it's just hard to hear that, you know, the report saying that she was going to possibly harm all those people and then also cause harm to herself. So just parents, talk to your kids.
Absolutely.
Just talk to them.
I'm sure it's, you know, a lot of talks going on in that house.
Yeah.
I hope so.